Okay, I opened up TikTok, so that means I have to post a video. Let's talk about Squid Game Season 3, like the final game. Let's talk about that. So if you haven't seen Squid Game Season 3, this is your warning. Exit the video now. Let's talk about the final games. That final game was ruthless. It was kind of a given that by the way, I'm really, really bad with names, and I'm specifically really bad at like Asian language names only just because phonetically, like I cannot like whenever they say each other's names, it doesn't really sound like how it's spelled out. So I just kind of never really know anyone's name. I just know who they are. Does that kind of make sense? Is that anyone else? And it's mostly only in like languages where it's like the names kind of don't look like how they're spelled. And like I think in Korean, like a lot of the names that I've seen in Korean like don't really look or aren't pronounced how they're really spelled to me. I'm like, so like I have a hard time memorizing names. Anyway, but like it was kind of a given that like I don't even know the guy with the cross necklace, not Thanos. I know him, not Thanos, not the other guy, but like the nerdy nervous guy. It was kind of a given that he was gonna like get pushed first, just because like he was spiraling out, having visions and seeing Thanos and seeing, oh, Minsu. That's his name, Minsu? Yeah, Minsu. I only know that because they were torturing him, calling him Minsu. Okay, it was a given that Minsu was gonna get pushed first. Like, you're kind of you're having visions. You're like the baby daddy of the baby. Like at first I was really rooting for him in the second game or in the last games because I'm just like, so how are you gonna protect your baby? And low key, like, are you gonna protect the main character, Song? Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. All right, how are you gonna protect the main character because he's been watching your baby secretly? Like, what's tea? And then he was kind of strategizing and like playing with the other guys, and then they start to get to tussling. The main character and the other guy get to tussling, and he like the baby daddy has the pole and just yagas him off, and it's like, surprise, I'm not with you guys or whatever. Then they start brawling and stuff like that. Fast forward to when like they start beating up the other guy and like as insurance, the lunchbox, that's what they call him. When the baby daddy like pushed, after they fought the people that were coming after them, after the baby daddy like pushed the old guy off for no reason, I was thinking in my head like, dude, why would you do that? Because like he's a backup plan for if the lunchbox decides to, because he knows he's gonna get pushed off in the final round. Literally 10 seconds later, that's what happens. And so now, baby daddy, you gotta pick between you, the baby, and the main character. And yeah, but I was really gagged when the main character sacrificed himself for the baby. That was brave. That was brave.